signs, what's up, how you doing? So today we're going to do a all signs on if you are dealing with. So if you're dealing with this person, basically we're going to get some more information on how they feel, what they're doing, what they're up to, and all of the above, and what you can expect coming from this person. I am going to do all signs together. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you are new, hello, my love. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you like it. And if you are returning, I appreciate you so much for being here. You don't even know. And lastly, if you are looking for a personal reading, I do have something called I have something that is on sale. It is for $25.25 for a love reading. I do have free messages available on my TikTok, and it is available at Nice Messages, just like the YouTube name. If you are interested in any readings, go ahead in the description box below. But turn on that notification button so you don't miss any new readings regarding you or your cross watcher. But when it's lit, come and see. Alrighty. So basically, don't make fun of my little nail or my little feeling that needs to be done. I know I need to get my nails done. It'll be done in a couple of days, but yeah. Aries, let's see who you are dealing with. Let's see who you are dealing with. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. Oh. Could be an Aquarius. What to say? Another baby on the way. Somebody could have another baby on the way. Or an Aquarius actually has another baby on the way. Okay, give me one more. Alcohol addiction. An Aquarius has an alcohol addiction as well. I don't know why you need to know that, but yeah. Some of you could have an alcohol addiction, but let's see. Teenager in reverse. I'm hearing as well that somebody needs to grow up. Somebody is growing up. I'm seeing that as well. Aries, whoever you are dealing with, this person needs to grow up, but I'm going to go from each zodiac sign. I'm going to remove this one. And when I move this one, we're going to go from Aries all the way to the, yeah. But okay, let's see. All right, Aries, if you are dealing with another Aries, this person is a teenager. They need to grow up. I'm feeling like they are, but this person also needs to get out of whatever they used to do is in teenage ways. They still act like how they act in high school, you know, want to live the high school life. If you are dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus needs to seek help. Either you need to seek help or this Taurus needs to seek help. Somebody needs therapy. They got way too many mental issues or too many issues, period, to, you know, want to deal with somebody at this time. I feel like somebody's crazy. I feel like you and this Taurus is crazy, but somebody's crazier than the other person. If you are dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini could be dealing with a Virgo. This Virgo could be helping this Gemini actually stay away from you. This could be somebody's mother. I'm hearing like a protective figure. Or this could just be somebody that this Gemini has been reminiscing on or just focused on. You know, this Gemini could even be grieving over a Virgo. Or they could just be too practical at this time. Want things to be perfect, trying to be a perfectionist, selfish, somewhat sneaky, you know, things of that such. If you are dealing with a Leo, Aries, this Leo is not in for the money. They are not using you for money. They are not only with you for money. They're not scamming you. They don't only want you for finances. They want you for much more. For others of you, I feel like somebody needs to drop some sort of scamming habit or addiction. And what I mean by this is this Leo could actually have a theft addiction. They could like stealing from people, or they could just like lying, cheating, and deceiving to get what they want. But I feel like they're going to let it go for you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Aries, weirdo. This Virgo wants you to stop being weird towards them. They do. They want you to stop being weird towards them. They feel like y'all have been on this weird cycle for so long, and they just feel like it's time for y'all to finally give it up. Like, it's okay to be angry, but come on. Like, how long do you gotta be mad? Like, you know, that's how I feel like this Virgo feels. I forgot Cancer. Let me see. If you're dealing with the Cancer, you are the father. Oh, Aries. So you and a Cancer could be having a baby soon. And yes, if you are wondering, has this person, is this really your baby? Yes, this is really your baby. Somebody's not putting a baby on you. Somebody's not lying to you just so they can get what they want. No, you really are the father. Some of you need to do a DNA test as well. I'm also hearing child support. Somebody may be ordered to child support. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, oh, sorry, Leo. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo. Give me 1 second. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo. Robbery alert. This Leo ain't going to steal from you. I feel like I already read on Leo. This is for Libra. Sorry, Libra. Libra. This Libra is not going to steal from you. You may think this Libra is a setup, like they're going to rob you or they're going to get something took from you, but I feel like it's not this person. I feel like you're off. You're way off. I feel like this person is, they genuinely want to be your friend. They genuinely want to be in your life, and they genuinely want to be there for you, you know? If you are dealing with a Scorpio, let me just make sure. Hold on, wait. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Yes, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, Aries. Something about this Scorpio's upbringing. This person only knows what they're used to, only know what they were taught. So something about this person's upbringing, whether that's sexual natures, I really feel like that's strongly like somebody's way too sexual. Somebody could also be way too like needy, way too toxic. But this has a lot to do with their upbringing and the way they were raised. So you may need to be patient with this person, because I do feel like they're working on this and they have acknowledged that this has come from their upbringing. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, could be dealing with Capricorn. This Sagittarius could be dealing with another Capricorn. They're getting over some sort of health issue. They have a health issue. Somebody could have actually had cancer, but I feel like they're either battling it or getting rid of it, or may not even know that they have it. For others of you as well, I'm hearing that this Sagittarius could have been very nurturing at one point, very caring, very charismatic, very, you know, just down to earth. But now they're like super, I don't want nothing to do. I'm business focused, selfish. They're in their Capricorn energy. If you're dealing with a Capricorn. This Capricorn could be working more on their body. They're focused more on their body, how their body looks, how their body feels, their image. They're more focused on how the world views them, their hair, nails, toes, clothes, all of the above. They're focused on, you know, showing everybody else, the world and everybody else around them, that they are healthy, that they're doing good, smelling good, feeling good, things of that such. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you could catch this Aquarius watching the P word that matched with corn, but or torn. You could find out this Aquarius has an addiction to this. Not only do they have an addiction, but they kept it a secret from you for a very, very long time. Somebody could even watches this and thinks of you, Aries. This Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you talk too much. Shh. This Pisces likes when you talk. This Pisces likes when you talk to them. You and this Pisces could be very good communicators, you know? You communicate so well to the point where if there's anything that goes on, you guys are able to talk about it rather than, you know, like be quiet about it, or, you know, like try to be like, oh, I don't want to talk about this right now. Can we just leave this alone? Like, you and this Pisces, y'all are good at communicating. Y'all just need to be more patient with each other. It's just what I'm hearing. But yeah, let's move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, when it's lit, come and sit. You could be dealing with a scammer, somebody who scams people for money. Let's see. They family is haters. So this how you know who this person is. Their family are haters. It could have to do with a Virgo, or whoever this person's family is a Virgo. And they yes, if you wanted confirmation, yes, this person is a hater. They hate on you. They do not like you. Yes. Okay, give me 3 more shuffles. Trust me, somebody wants you to trust them, or you may want trust from someone. 1. Actually, I'm gonna do 4, so I'm gonna do 3 more. Ooh, 1. Okay. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. A wind is in the air. Get ready. So there's some sort of wind that's coming. God may want you to trust. 1, 2. No in reverse. Yes, so it's whatever you think it is. Whatever that wind, whatever just popped up in your head at that very moment, yes, that's what it is. Okay. All right. Give me 1 more shuffle. Cannot compete. No competition. So there's no competition at all when it comes to whatever this win is. Nobody can steal it from you. Nobody can compare to you. Nothing. Literally. You just have to trust the process. Give me 1 more shuffle. Oh my gosh. Yep. All right. There we go. Bottom of the deck is cannot compete. Same thing. Okay. No, I'll leave it like how it just was. I'm going to pull a random card out of the middle. And it's at the bottom. So, if this come out, then that's how we're going to leave it. Reverse. So, reverse. Just leave it like this. Fucking finally. So, you may be saying, fucking finally. Whatever this win is, finally something's happened. Fucking finally. So, something took forever to come, but it's coming. And you may be like, fucking finally. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. All right, but Taurus, if you are dealing with a Aries, this Aries is, they've gave up on their passions. This person could be able to sing, like singing a lot, but I feel like they're not using their voice with something. And I feel like this may not even be with singing. They're not using their voice. They're not speaking up. They're not saying something that they need to. They're being silent about something. They could be very either high note or low tone. It just depends on what they have to say and how they say it. But they don't know how they're going to say it. So they're choosing not to say anything until they know how to say it, if that makes sense. Alrighty, Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, stop tolerating it. So there's something that you are tolerating, Taurus, especially when it comes to this Taurus. You're letting this Taurus get away with something, or, you know, get away with treating you a certain way or talking to you a certain way. Stop tolerating it. I'm not telling you to leave this person. I am telling you, set a boundary, because if you don't, it will get worse. Completely trust me and listen to me, okay? If you want something from someone and they're not giving it to you, stop tolerating it. It's okay to say, hey, I'm tired of this. Come on. We have to be better, you know? I feel like it's time for you both, you and this Taurus, to come head to head. And you guys both have to want to work on this, not just one of you. If you are dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini could be in their Aries energy, or they could be dealing with a Aries, another Aries. Some of you could actually, I'm hearing this Aries could be somebody that's very protective over them. Somebody's protecting this Gemini. I don't know if this is like angelically or if this is like physically, but I feel like somebody's protecting this Gemini. They don't want to see this Gemini hurt. They also don't want to see this Gemini hurt you. So I'm seeing that for now they're just protecting this Gemini, protecting them from what they say, from what they do, from how they act, especially when it comes to you, because I'm hearing that whoever this person is that's protective, they don't want them to create any more problems than they already created, like adding more fuel to the fire. If you're dealing with a Cancer, text me is in reverse. So you could either, if you just met a new Cancer, some of you could have got this person number and you could have been waiting for this person to text you. For others of you, you could have reached out to a Cancer, or a Cancer could have reached out to you, and I'm seeing that somebody left the text there. They was just like, hell no. They looked at it and it was like, oh, okay. Like it was one of those situations where somebody just don't want anything to do with any spectrum of love at this time. Others of you as well, I'm hearing that somebody could just be stubborn. Somebody's not really in the mood to move forward, whether that's new love or past love. If you are dealing with a Leo, this Leo thinks the grass is not greener. So if you chose somebody else over this Leo, they think that you are never going to have what you have with this Leo. That this person could never fuck with Leo, ever. They can even be on Leo's level. Like, this is how Leo thinks. If a Leo chose someone over you, this Leo is not living the best life as they are putting on. This Leo could actually be reaping what they have sown. And I mean this in a negative sense. They could be experiencing what they thought they was going to get that was better than you, and they're realizing right now that it's not. It's not. If you are dealing with a Virgo, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Okay, sorry. If you are dealing with a Virgo, not eating enough. This Virgo is overeating. They could be stress eating as well. This Virgo, the next time you see them, they could actually gain weight. They could actually be a little heavier. I wouldn't necessarily say heavier, but you're definitely going to tell that they have gained pounds. This Virgo as well, they could be eating... stress eating, I'm hearing as well. For some of you, I'm hearing they could be going on dates, dinner dates with other people. I don't know why I heard that, but I did. If you are dealing with a Libra, do not help this Libra out. It says, help me in reverse. Somebody's looking for an escape. This Libra wants you to help them with something, but I feel like you don't want to. And I feel like you may be right. You may be right. I don't think you should help this Libra at this time. Let this Libra help themselves. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, whatever question you had when it comes to Scorpio, the answer is yes. I'm also hearing as well, yes, some of you will reconcile with the Scorpio. Sagittarius. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, this Sagittarius has a pill addiction. Not only do they have a pill addiction, but I feel like this person masks it so well to the point where when you get in front of them, you know something is off with them. You know something ain't right, but you can't pinpoint it, you know? And this Sagittarius could use this to escape their daily life. I don't see this getting better anytime soon. And I feel like this Sagittarius may want to be very careful. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, trying to trick you out of your spot. This is in reverse. So this Capricorn actually wants the best for you. They actually want to see you good. So no matter if it's with them, without them, with someone else, whatever. This Capricorn may have been trying to actually, if this is a past Capricorn, they actually may have been trying to trick you out of your spot. And they may have been asking God to remove you from wherever you're at. They could have been doing magic. They could have been, singing songs, chanting your name, stuff like that. Trying to get you out of your spot, but I'm hearing it didn't work. It didn't go in their favor. But for others of you that actually met a new Capricorn and not in a relationship with this Capricorn. I feel like this Capricorn wants the best for you. They want to see you shine. They want to see you happy. They want to see you win. They actually don't want to see you go anywhere. They want to see you level up. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius could be dealing with a Libra, but this Aquarius needs balance. They're very unbalanced, very selfish, very ungrounded. They could even be dealing with legal troubles as well. For others of you, I'm hearing this Libra could be a liar that this person is dealing with. For others of you, this Aquarius could be lying to a Libra to try to come in your good graces or something like that. I have no idea. But I do know you need to have balance and you need to have strength when it comes to this Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces. A Pisces! A win is in the air, get ready, baby. A win is in the air, get ready, baby. It says, eat you the fuck up. Somebody can't eat you up the way that they want to. But if you're dealing with a Pisces, there is a win in the air. There is a win in the air. There's a win in the air. No matter what you and this Pisces have been going through, you guys are going to come out on top victorious. Be patient. Stay grounded. Stay perseverant with this Pisces. Stay loyal to this Pisces because you both don't see it yet, but you're about to come into a major win. You both are getting ready for this win. And I feel like this win is for both of you together. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to a Gemini. It says cannot compete. So whatever win this is, they cannot compete. Gemini. Gemini. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing roll bounce. Somebody could be roller skating or roll bounce. Okay, somebody could have car trouble or be having car trouble. Somebody could be an introvert, staying to themselves lately. Give me 3 more shuffles. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. Says one night into fur life. And that's in reverse. So this is not somebody that's long term. Okay, give me 2 more. It could have to do with Aries. 11-11. There's some sort of wish that's happening in Aries season, or that could be manifested, or you could make a wish that's gonna come true next year. It says, why do you care? So there's something that you care about that you shouldn't be caring. Somebody's not innocent. Innocent is in reverse. Okay, give me 1 more shuffle and we will get started. Oh my goodness, it's sticking together. Gemini. Okay, 1 more. You could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody getting thick. Somebody could be getting thick or look thick. Come on now. Oh. All right. Bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. Innocent in reverse. Libra. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this under here. I'm not going to count this for Aries. Okay. So, Gemini, if you are dealing with an Aries, they are trying to trick you out of your spot. This Aries wants you gone. And I feel like this Aries is competition for whoever your person was dealing with or who you were dealing with. But yes, they want you out of the way. They want you out of the picture. They want your spot. And they're coming forward and they're trying their hardest to get you away rather than get you to walk away rather than getting you out the spot, because I don't think they're going to be too successful. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Gemini, this Taurus is letting go of an addiction, especially a pill addiction. I feel like this Taurus is working on themselves rather than substituting it with some sort of addiction. They're seeing the dark spots of their lives and they're acknowledging it before it gets worse. If you're dealing with a Gemini, excuse me, Gemini, I apologize. Bless me. If you're dealing with a Gemini, unprotected sex. You may need to be careful having sex with another Gemini, especially unprotected sex. I see somebody either getting pregnant or an STD. I do see that as well. Some of you could be in the moment, you know, moving so fast to the point where all of a sudden it just happened, where y'all had unprotected sex. But if I were you, I would keep a condom in your purse, your backpack, your coat, your sweater, your jeans, your something, okay? If you know you're going to go out and you might get some that night, especially to do with the Gemini, I will keep some if I were you. You're going to regret it. Or I wouldn't even take the offer, the date, or anything. And I'll be very careful drinking around this Gemini. Oh, okay. If you are dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer could be actually getting a grill, or they could actually be upgrading their grill. For others of you, I'm hearing as well, they could be tightening their braces. I'm seeing that you could be loving and enjoying someone's smile and just enjoying someone's time, and just, you know, when you're in front of somebody, you just look at their smile, look at their face, look at their way, and just be like, damn, Cancer look good. You know, Cancer look real good. And their teeth, their shine is making them like that. If you are dealing with a Leo, no. It's time to leave that Leo alone, Gemini. It's not time for a reconciliation. It's not time for you to go back. They will not take you back. It's not a good idea to go back. No. When it comes to this Leo, no. The answer is a huge no. Hell no. Fuck no. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo could be in their Capricorn energy, or they could be dealing with a Capricorn at this time. They could only be focused on their investments, what they've invested in, their business. They could only be focused on family, tradition, and their lifestyle. I don't think they're really more so focused on a relationship. They're more so focused on getting something started off of the ground and becoming their own boss. That's more important than anything else. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra could actually own the business, or you could be going into business with this Libra. They could own a CPN, or they could be giving you a loan, or they could be helping you out with some sort of business. They could actually be referring you somewhere to actually get something done, or referring you to somebody that knows what they're doing. I'm also seeing as well, this Libra could actually help somebody's credit get better as well. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is trying to learn how to not be too controlling. They feel like they are too controlling. They feel like not only are they controlling, but they're bombarding. They feel like when they want their way, they want it. And when you don't give it to them, that makes them feel like they need to add more force. But they're realizing the force that they're adding on is not really going in a direction as expected, and is making things worse. So they're actually getting rid of that tactic. I like that for this Scorpio. That's amazing. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, go fuck yourself in reverse. So you could actually still be dealing with this Sagittarius. A part of you, it's like you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place with this Sagittarius. A part of you want to tell them to go fuck themselves, leave them out in the cold, never deal with them again, have their ass deal with whatever they want to go deal with so bad, and then when things get hard, you know, leave them where they stand. But another part of you, Gemini, is not wanting to do that to this Sagittarius is because you have some sort of contract here, or there's something that's keeping you here, like kids, children, lease, car, you know, something that you built with this Sagittarius. You got more care and loyalty towards this Sagittarius rather than to just tell them to just go be by themselves. Some of you don't want to see this Sagittarius with someone else. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, or this is how the Sagittarius feels about you. But if you're dealing with a Capricorn, pull 2 cards from what's blocking you. Give me a second. Let me get it. Let me get it. No, that's not what's blocking you. Give me a second. I'm coming. No. Okay, what's blocking you? What's the fire? I'm looking for it, y'all. I got a lot of decks, so forgive me. Okay, let's see. What's blocking you? So this is the what's blocking you deck. Actually, hold on. Cards finna fall, y'all. It's crazy. I know this is crazy, y'all. Just bear with me. Give me 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. And I will make sure that y'all get the full and clear message. You know, if it kill my vibe. Okay, yes, this is the what's blocking you. So, all right. Pull 2 cards. And we are on Capricorn. All right, and give me one more shuffle. All right. Some of you could be retreating when it comes to a Capricorn. Lust. Ooh. Okay, so Gemini, when it comes to what's blocking you, when it comes to this Capricorn, says unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. So dealing with this Capricorn, this is lust, babe. This is not love. This is why things are not working out the way that they are. It says passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. So sex isn't everything. You're losing yourself when it comes to this Capricorn because they only want you for sex. It says you have lost yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have fun. No, and have your own life too. So you may put way too much devotion and care into this Capricorn, and it's time for you to, you know, realize that you're losing yourself. And then on top of that, that this is not love, this is lust. Hun. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius isn't a creep, a fucking creep. They spy on you. They watch you. They, if possible, I feel like you could have just met an Aquarius, and it's giving you vibes like the Netflix show You. Yeah. Stay away from this. It's giving Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, stay away from this Aquarius, Gemini, for real. If you're dealing with Pisces, ooh, they could be stuck, but that's not the card I wanted. Back up off me. So you could want this Pisces to get up off of you or like leave you alone because of some sort of news. Something, the world, somebody's stuck. You could feel like this Pisces is more of a best friend than anything. But I feel like this Pisces witnessed something the world had to say about you or something like that, and they backed up off of you because of something that went on. So I just feel like this Pisces is giving you your space right now, or you're doing this to this Pisces. Right now for y'all, some of y'all Cancers need to grow up and stop asking for help. For others of you, you have a child that keeps asking for help, and you may feel like they need to grow up. 1, 2, wait, 2, 3. Trust me, somebody may want your trust. 4 or 3. Oh, that's 3. 2 more. 1. Somebody could be dealing with a court date or courtroom that's coming up that may require you to trust. Give me one more shuffle. Watch out for sun. So some of you may need to watch out for your sun. Watch your sun. All right. If you are dealing with a Aries, your pet has been here before. I feel like you and this Aries isn't spiritual. This Aries isn't spiritual at all. They more of so focus on like it's either life or death. They're not more of so into reincarnation. They're not more into like things resurrecting. You guys may have different spiritual beliefs. Others of you, this Aries may want you to get rid of a pet because they feel like they're not liked by this pet. Others of you, it could be a brand new Aries coming into your life, and they're going to bring you a new beginning. If you're dealing with a Taurus, This Taurus is focusing on not being too controlling. This Taurus is very controlling, and they have acknowledged that. But they don't want it to cause any more stagnancy or any more turmoil in your relationship. So they're deciding to let it go, the controlling for now, and going with the flow. If you're dealing with a Gemini, pull 2 dark blue cards. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I'm going to pull it from the side so y'all can see me. Dark blue. Here goes one. Oh, no, that's not dark blue. Here goes one. Aries, Taurus. This is Gemini. This Gemini cannot compete. You're not, when it comes to this Gemini, you're not competing at all. Nobody, you're not in competition with nobody at all. Okay, I got you're pregnant and cannot compete. You may, with this Gemini, you may be in conflict with their child's mother or child's father. You may feel like they have more of a relationship with them than they have with you. For others of you, you may be waiting on some sort of pregnancy with this Gemini, but I'm feeling like even though you may feel like you're hearing about other people's news and pregnancies, it's going to come for you. You just have to keep being patient and keep trying. If you're dealing with another Cancer, they are coming out of their shell. They are learning how to explore more, be out in the world more, to let the world see their actual self rather than hiding it and becoming in their shell. They are going more places, doing more things, and just saying more and doing more. If you're doing with a Leo, more adventurous, I'm hearing. They could want to travel, this Cancer. They are in their Sagittarius energy, and I'm hearing reckless. They are in their spontaneous, adventurous. They could also want to travel as well. This Leo is in their horror energy. They are just wanting to, they don't want nothing serious. They don't want to settle down. They don't. They rather just be independent and do them. If you're dealing with a Virgo, let me make sure this Virgo, sorry. Aries, Taurus, hold on. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. This Virgo, yeah. If you're dealing with a Leo or Virgo, sorry. Get off your ass. So one thing to do with this Virgo, you may feel like they are too selfish. And this Virgo could be the one that's bringing in the money. This Virgo could be the one that is on their ass. And you could be telling them to get off their ass. But I am feeling like if this was you, you are realizing that you cannot let everybody, you cannot let it be one breadwinner in the relationship. You're realizing that you have to make your own money in order to be happy, because you constantly relying on this Virgo. They're going to consistently nag you, or just continuously think about themselves. So I'm seeing like you're finally putting something on for yourself, so you won't have to keep relying on this Virgo. Or this Virgo's doing this to you. I'm hearing with the Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, watch out for your daughter. What the fuck? I'm gonna pick a random card and see why that was there. Pedophile. Oh. I don't take pedophiles in reverse. I don't. This card I ain't ever took reverse. And for that to be the card that I pulled out of all cards out this entire deck is fucking crazy. Cancer, there's a pedophile around this Libra. This Libra is either a pedophile, or this Libra has somebody around them that likes your daughter or that's interested in your fucking daughter. This person is a fucking weirdo. You need to keep your children away from a Libra. No matter if they're male or women. Keep them away. That just pissed me off. Oh my God, I need to breathe, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, their karma. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, something is your karma. Something happened because you made this happen. So even though you may feel like something isn't fair and things like that, this is something that you caused, and it has something to do with the Scorpio. I'm not saying that Scorpio didn't have any faults, that they didn't do anything wrong, but I feel like something happened, and something is the way that it is because this is your karma. This is something that you've done. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are actually getting rid of smoking. This Sagittarius is trying to stop smoking. I'm hearing as well that this Sagittarius either has to pass some sort of drug test, or they are trying to enter some sort of like marathon or workout, and they don't have stamina or testosterone to do what they need to do. So they're trying their hardest to stop smoking. For others of you, they may feel like you need to stop smoking as well. Somebody could smoke way too much cigarettes or vape too much. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn is passive aggressive. They don't want to let you know they want you without actually letting you know that they want you. Like, this is the type of person that'll post something on social media, that'll share something like on their memories or like Instagram. They'll post something that has to do with you too. Instead of saying like, hey, I want you back, they rather just post like memories and shit like that. Like they're weird. They don't want to tell you up front, but they rather beat around the bush. This is a beat around the busher. You need to beat around their beat a bush ass, literally. If you are dealing with a Aquarius, this Aquarius is insecure about their smile. This Aquarius also couldn't smile a lot, so they could have trouble smiling or giving reasonings to smile. For others of you, this Aquarius may actually have a veneer that actually comes out and actually may need help paying for it. For others of you, I'm hearing that you may try to put a smile on this Aquarius's face, and this Aquarius is just not in the mood. They don't think there's a reason to smile. They're in a very pessimistic mood right now. If you're dealing with a Pisces, friend in reverse. This Pisces does not want to be your friend. This Pisces wants to be much more. They don't want to be what is it called? Yeah, somebody has trust issues, but they're willing to let go of the trust issues to be with you. It says, I don't love you no more. Oh, that's in reverse. So they still love you. They don't want to be your friend, but they acknowledge that both of you have trust issues. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or they have Taurus placements, like sun, moon, or rising. Somebody could actually... Cancer, somebody, this Pisces could have Taurus placements, or Cancer, you could have Taurus placements, but I'm feeling like this Pisces does not want to be your friend. They don't want to be friend zone either. They are still in love with you, and they see their lives with you, but they realize that both of you need to get over your trust issues. But, yeah. One. 3, 4. Eat me down. Somebody could be wanting somebody to eat their box. Somebody could want their thing licked. And I mean that if you're a male or a female. Okay? Give me one more shuffle. Alright. Somebody could just want their thing licked or their thing ate. Alrighty. If you are dealing... Leo, if you are dealing with a Aries, they could be in their Gemini energy. They could be very indecisive, very two-faced, very much feeling like they're overthinking, very much to the point where they don't know what to do. And I'm also feeling like as well that they're in two different spaces. They don't know if they should leave or if they should stay. They don't know if they should say yes or if they should say no. They don't know if they should move in or move out. It's something like that. They can't get their mind together. They're in two different spaces. For others of you, this person may actually have a Gemini around them. If you are dealing with a Taurus, you may work with this Taurus, and this Taurus may be quitting or you may actually be quitting a job, and you made a very good friendship or like a very good companionship with a Taurus. I'm feeling like maybe it was the right thing, because I don't feel like you guys were meant to stay where you guys were at. I think that you guys were meant to elevate. But I do also think as well that somebody could be not letting the other person know that they're quitting and just leave. If you're dealing with another Gemini, or sorry, if you're dealing with Gemini, Leo, one night into for life. Oh, so if you met a new Gemini, this person, you're gonna meet them, and it's gonna be like a love at first sight type of thing. And this is going to be the person that you marry, the person that you know, give everything up for, that you choose over anybody or anyone, you know. You may even propose to this person. You may even find them like on social media. And like, you may even meet this person through friends or family, but I'm feeling like that you're going to find them afterwards and y'all are going to hit it off. If you are dealing with a Cancer, they are not your friend. They are fake as hell. They fake as hell. Leo, they fake. This Cancer is fake. They're not your friend. One thing about it is they talk behind your back. They like to play both sides. Especially if y'all are in like a group dynamic. Like, let's say... Okay, let's say it's 5 of y'all. Like, there's five friends in the group dynamic, and one of them is a Cancer, and you're the Leo. There's 3 right left. I feel like this Cancer plays between you and these 3 people and try to mediate and try to come in between, but they're playing fake with all of y'all. Like, this person does not know how to pick a side and choose it and stay there. Yeah. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want to fight. This Leo want to fight, and I feel like this Leo want to actually fist fight. They want to squat up. They want to, like, what? They want to, line that shit up. Line that shit up. Line that shit up. You know, like, I feel like they're not playing no games. I feel like you did something to this Leo that they're not forgetting. For others of you, I feel like this Leo was holding on to some sort of grudge or some sort of something you did to them. I have no idea. Let's see. Virgo. That Virgo ain't no good, Leo. That Virgo ain't no good. I know it says that boy ain't no good, but it could be a girl. But that Virgo ain't no good. You need to leave that Virgo alone. Stay far, clean the fuck away from that Virgo, because they're no good, and they're going to drive you nuts. They're going to drive you insane. They're going to put you through the ringer. They're going to have other options. They just is not it. They're a fucking player. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra's an adult. This Libra is a man. This Libra is a woman. Period. Okay. This Libra is a mature individual. They know how to handle themselves. They know how to conduct themselves. They know how to represent themselves. They know how to talk and walk what they say. They know all of the above. They know the tricks, the resources, everything. They grew here. They didn't fly here. Period. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, celibate. It says celibate. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if this Scorpio told you that they have not been fucking, they're lying. If this Scorpio has been telling you, Leo, that they have not been fucking on nobody, or they haven't been having sex with anybody, or they don't want to marry anybody or be with anybody because they miss you and they want to be around you and all this, they're fucking lying. They're only telling you this because they want you to believe what they're saying. This Scorpio has been fucking. Not only have they been fucking, but they have been overly fucking. I feel like it's more than 4 people. I also, as well, they're doing this to get over whatever hurt and pain that they feel internally. But it's not removing that hurt and pain. So they are continuously to repeat the sexual uncelibate cycle. They just vulnerable, and they use their vulnerability with sexuality. It's weird. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, with this Sagittarius, cape with an R, but it's in reverse. I feel like this Sagittarius is not going to force you to do anything against your will at all. So what you don't want to do, they're not going to make you do. They're not going to force you to do it. They're not, like, say for instance, this Sagittarius asks you, like, hey, can you take out the trash? Like, the trash has been here for almost 3 days. And you're like, okay, I'm going to take it out. But then you don't do it. They're not going to be like, get up, take this trash out, make sure it's trash. They're not going to do that. They're just going to be silent. They're going to hush. They're going to be quiet about it. And I feel like they're going to disappear. So be very careful. They're not going to force you, but they're also not going to keep asking you. You're either going to do it or they're going to remove themselves. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn is learning to accept the things that they cannot change. And what I mean by that is they could have liked people that were younger than them, but they no longer are doing that because I feel like this Capricorn wants to see themselves grow. And they may be used to younger cats in their life, and they may feel like that's the better option for them, but they realize where that has taken them and where that has made them come. For others of you, I'm feeling like as well, some of you could be interested in a Capricorn, but you could feel like that person is older than you. I'm hearing age ain't nothing but a number. Hey, it ain't nothing but a number. Baby. Look at that. If you're dealing with the Aquarius, ooh, they got some bad dick. Ooh, their dick is horrible. Or their vagina, the sex was horrible. Oh, Leo. You could have just met another Aquarius, or you could be reminiscing on the sex that you have once had with an Aquarius, and you're realizing the dick was not good. The coochie was not good. It just was not hitting. It was not. Ooh, it was not hitting. It just wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. I'm seeing a lot of you cut an Aquarius off because of this reason. If you are dealing with, some of you, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, you can feel like they dick was so trash or they coochie was so trash that you just may want them to eat you or just lick on your, you know. If you're dealing with a Pisces, something good is about to happen with this Pisces. Something good is about to happen with this Pisces, with this Pisces, with this Pisces. So with this Pisces, there's something that's about to be very good. You are about to be very excited, very, I know you don't know what's coming yet, but it's not meant for you to know it yet. Just know something very good is about to happen. So hang in there, stay by this Pisces side. Even through arguments, trials, and tribulations, things will be okay. Something about the government is involved with who you are dealing with, Leo. Some of you could have a court case or legal matters coming up. Others of you as well could be filing for government assistance or something to do with the government. Somebody could have a case as well that they're trying to get rid of. Things of that such. But yeah, let's move on to Virgo. Don't you know? Okay, Virgo. Alrighty. So Virgo, I'm going to do 5 shuffle, 5 shuffle, 5 shuffle, 5 shuffle, period, shuffle. Okay. Okay. 1. Somebody's getting their karma. 2. Uh-oh. Why are they stuck together? Ah! I hate when they stuck together like this. 1, 2. Ooh, somebody got some jail time coming. Or somebody could be in jail. But I feel like somebody got some jail time coming. Oh, 3. Give me 2 more. Ooh, and this is your karma. So somebody could have went through their karma, and now you're finna go through your karma. Yeah. Jail time coming, and this is your karma. Ooh, Virgo, whatever you're doing, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. 1. Give me 1 more shuffle. Stop it, Virgo, before it's too late for real. I owe it all unto Jesus. Some of you need to praise, be grateful for what you have more, I'm hearing. Okay, if you're dealing with Aries, Virgo, your love is their drug. They love the way you love, even if it's toxic. Yeah, I'm hearing toxic. They love that toxic shit, and they love it because that's the way that they are, and they feel like y'all are the perfect match. They also feel like they can match your fly, so whatever you put out, they can dish out as well. So if you want to cheat, they'll cheat too. If you want to be faithful, they'll be faithful too. If you want to be loving, they'll be loving too. If you want to be toxic, they'll be toxic too. They love that shit, and they love that y'all are both on the same page no matter how y'all act. If you're dealing with a Taurus, your Taurus found a ick about you. Something gave them an ick. Something that they witnessed, that they saw, that they found out, that they know, something that they're discovering, it gives them the ick. For some of you, a Taurus could give you the ick. And I feel like this is because of some sort of either jealousy or competition. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini could be in their Taurus energy. And by that, I mean stability, comfort, love, practicality, luxury, loyalty. This Gemini is loyal to you. I also feel like as well, they want to see marriage and commitment with you. You may even be married to this person, but they're more focused on loyalty over anything. If you're dealing with a Cancer, break up to make up. You're done with the breakup to make up. You're done getting back together and getting, like, letting this person go. You're done with finally, like, oh, we're at a good space, and then, oh my God, we're back arguing and fighting all over again. Like, what happened? Like, and it happened, like, literally, like, I'm hearing 2 days span. So you could be good for like 2 days, and then y'all could be arguing for 2 days, and then you get back together for 2 days, and you know, it's a cycle. So now you're trying to put it into the cycle, or this Cancer is. If you're dealing with a Leo, you may feel like this Leo may not feel like they're attractive anymore. This Leo may feel like either you're out of their league or they're out of your league. I feel like this Leo is focusing more on their insecurities rather than what actually they withhold. So for instance, if you have options and you are on Facebook and things like that every single day, and then all of a sudden, you know, they see the people that you're friends with or the pictures that you like on Instagram and things like that, and they may feel like, damn, you know, I'm nothing compared to these people that they're, you know, they fantasize about. So this Leo may not think they're good enough. If you're dealing with another Virgo, courtroom. Okay. Because in the beginning, I remember when it says jail time coming and that this was your karma. So if this has to do with a Virgo, there's some sort of courtroom that is lingering. I feel like somebody's dealing with a court case right now and they're waiting on a court date. I'm also feeling like as well, if they have not yet experienced this courtroom yet, they are about to. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you and this Virgo is about to get conjured up into some sort of court time, either to do with some sort of jail time, karma, or some sort of justice. I don't think the court date has came up yet, or I don't think that the case has actually been handed out yet, but I think it's in the near future, and I don't know why, but I'm hearing 2 weeks. If you are dealing with a Libra, this Libra is wanting love. They have the money. They don't care about money anymore. They don't. They're not focused on money. They could be very lazy, extremely lazy, actually. You may be the one that actually gets to the money, and this person actually just sits on their ass and expect you to bring the money to them. I'm hearing as well, this person is going to have some sort of rude awakening, or you're going to be the one to give this to this Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio could like watching people have sex, and they do this to turn you on. This Scorpio could like threesomes. This Scorpio could like play like what is it called, foreplay. They could like watching porn. You could have not been giving them what they want sexually, and they could just been indulging themselves in porn. For others of you, if you guys have videotaped you guys' session together, they watch that when they're on some sort of business trip, when y'all are mad at each other, when y'all are pissed off. They watch that and they get off to it every single time. Others of you, if you are not in a relationship with a Scorpio, this Scorpio wants to make a movie with you. Baby, we don't need no script, but I'm pull on, baby, I'm gonna make my script, but baby, I will make a movie, yeah, starring you and me, yeah, baby, we don't need no actresses. Look at that. Yeah, but this Scorpio want to put y'all on camera. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, ooh, this Sagittarius, I'm hearing loose. Somebody loose. Somebody coochie loose. Oh, wow. Not only is this Sagittarius coochie loose, but I feel like if this is a man, they dingling too small. Their dingling don't do what the dingling is not dinglinging. The coochie is not coochieing. I feel like, Virgo, you may even be ghosting someone because of that reason. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, it's toxic. This is toxic. This is completely toxic. I feel like it's too much of a power struggle in this relationship. Somebody wants to be more of an alpha than the other. Somebody wants to call shots more than the other. Somebody wants more than the other. And I feel like you in this Capricorn, you guys are not willing to compromise or budge. You rather just, say, hey, fuck it. I am who I am. This is how God made me. And this is why it's telling you, like, either you're going to put a stop to it or you're going to keep allowing it. What are you going to do? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, this Aquarius is using you for money. This Aquarius is using you for money. Not only are they using you for money, but they feel like they're using you for stability as well. You're very generous. You are. And this Aquarius knows that. And they appreciate that. This Aquarius knows what you have and knows what you have to offer. And they want to come and take it from you. Be careful of this Aquarius. If you are dealing with a Pisces, stand up for yourself. You're not standing up for yourself when it comes to this Pisces. Or I feel like as well, this Pisces may not be standing up for themselves. I feel like there's something that needs to be said. There's something that somebody feels guilty about, right? And they're not bringing it to someone else's attention because they don't want nobody else to say anything about it. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. Let's say if you went to Pisces school, like say this is your child, and then all of a sudden you went to their school and you asked their teacher for their report card, and you didn't know that the reason why they didn't give you the report card is not because they were lying, it's because they were being bullied at school. Stuff like that. Like, it's something that somebody has not told someone else is because they don't want to talk about it or they don't want to deal with it. But there's someone who's going to have to stick up for themselves. And I feel like either this Pisces or you, Virgo, is going to have a rude awakening once someone does. Something's telling me to pull this one for Pisces as well. Blast from the past. This is somebody from your past. And this is going to happen. They're going to pop up out of nowhere trying to defend themselves, or you defending yourselves from this person once they pop up out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry, Virgo. Okay, now let's move on to Libra. Libra, if you would just give me about not even 1 minute, please. Give me 1 1 minute, 1 minute. My son, he wanted some chips outside while they're playing outside. So, give me a second. I got you, Libra. Just give me about a minute. Not even. Alrighty. Not even. 30 seconds, Libra. 30 seconds. Forgive me. I don't want to end it. Libra, I'm coming, Libra. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming out. Oh, somebody might be coming out. And they want the world to know. Libra, who coming out? Somebody coming out. Tell me why I just lost my cap to my freaking... I got it, Libra. I got it. But yeah, somebody's coming out. Give me 10 seconds, Libra. I'm bringing my son's drink. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Libra, I'm done. All right. Sorry. Motherly duties. Please forgive me. I didn't want to stop y'all reading in the middle of an all sign reading. All right. Libra. So somebody could be coming out. I don't know why I thought about that song out of all songs. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. See, look, be honest. Oh my goodness. Some of you may need to be honest about something. You may feel like somebody's passive aggressive, or this may be you being passive aggressive. You may care about something that you shouldn't be caring about. Okay, give me 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Alrighty, Libra. Okay. Libra, if you are dealing with a Aries, this Aries, they still focused on their old baby daddy. Libra, whoever this person was with before you, they still focus on this person. Literally. They're focused on the past, who they were once with before they were once with you. They're not focusing on anything new. If you are dealing with a Taurus, ooh, excuse me. This Taurus don't have no secrets. They're not holding anything back from you. They don't have anything to hide. They don't have anything to hold back. They're not hiding or withholding information. They're not doing anything. They don't have any secrets. They're 100% a clean whistle. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is too fucking aggressive. They need to learn how to talk. First off, they got a badass mouth. They talk too damn much. And the fact that they like consistently like overbear in their conversations. They could yell too much. They could threaten people. I always want to fight. Just too fucking aggressive. I feel strongly like Libra. Don't talk to this fucking Gemini until they learn how to talk. Period. Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer. This Cancer or you could have an alcohol addiction. Somebody has a very strong addiction that's causing them to spiral, that's causing them to do things that they don't want to do, or that's causing them to lose things that's really important to them, but they're losing sight. So you may need to either be patient with this Cancer, or somebody may need to go to like AA or something like that, like a group or like some sort of rehab. If you're dealing with a Leo, I don't trust you. So this Leo trusts you. This Leo trusts you. This Leo feels like it's okay to trust you. They feel like they can let their guard down with you. They feel like they can be themselves. They feel like they can talk about anything. They feel like you won't judge them. And they also feel loyal to you as well. So that's awesome. If you are, hold on, wait, let me see who this is. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. If you are dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo is Virgoing. This Virgo is Virgoing. They're very selfish at this time. They are only thinking of themselves. They are only practical about their lives, about what they have going on, about where they see themselves in the future, about where their future lies. It's nothing about you at this time, Libra. So this Virgo could be very perfection. Like, they want things to be perfect. They want things to go their way, and when it's not, they could up and ghost. They could leave for a couple of days. They could feel like they don't need to talk to you for a couple of days because they feel like they're right and you're wrong. Like, they're Virgoing right now. So if you are dealing with another Libra, stop tolerating it in reverse. And what I get by that is you're very cautious when it comes to this Libra. You feel like, no, this Libra may be up to something, or they got something to hide, and you may be pushing them off or pushing them away. And I feel like you need to accept their love, accept their offer, accept their time. If they're offering you like, hey, let's go out to eat, let's do this, let's do that, then actually take that time out and actually try it. You know, you don't knock it until you try it. For others of you, you may be comparing this Libra to someone that you've known in the past. I'm hearing, now you're just somebody that I used to know. That's crazy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is loyal to you. I feel like they think that you guys would be better friends rather than partners. If this actually is your friend, I feel like this person's loyal to you. This person got your back. Like, if you were to call them and you were getting jumped, Scorpio pulling up right away by themselves, no fucks given, ready to swing on everybody involved, run them over with a car, all type of stuff. Like, they don't play when it comes to you. They're very protective over you and loyal to you. Shout out to this Scorpio. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, this Sagittarius, they don't like the way that you were raised. And what I mean by that is, if you were spoon-fed your whole life, it's showing in this relationship. And they don't like that. If you were abused your whole life, you know, it's showing in your relationship. And that's why they don't like that. They feel like your upbringing, whatever happened to you when you were a child, you're repeating while you're in this relationship right now. Either you or the Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you and this Capricorn, you may be attending this Capricorn's graduation. For others of you, the Capricorn could be attending your graduation. You could actually be moving forward with the Capricorn. I'm hearing you pass some sort of test. You actually, I'm hearing you did it. So you and this Capricorn could be celebrating something together, achieve something together, some sort of goal or some sort of achievement. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, oh, this Aquarius wants to pimp you. Oh, this Aquarius is a fake pimp. They think they're a pimp, but they're not. Ooh, if you got pregnant by an Aquarius, this Aquarius wants to have multiple women because they want to collect finances from them. But they're also having sex with them, and they're giving them commands to go have sex with other people, and they think this is a form of pimping. But it's really a form of simping. This Aquarius is a simp, and they think they're a pimp, but they're a simp. If you're dealing with the Pisces, you may actually have a Pisces as a step parent, or you may actually make a Pisces a stepdad or a stepmom. I'm hearing as well. Somebody's step parents could be very significant. I'm hearing somebody could have moved on to someone else, or somebody, like, say for instance, if you had a baby with a Pisces and you guys are no longer together, or just not seeing eye to eye, or just don't want to be with each other, and somebody has moved on faster than the other, I feel like you and this you and this Pisces is actually coming together. Like, hey, we know we're not gonna work, but I got this person. Are you okay with this person being in the household around my child? Like, y'all are talking. I'm hearing in the future y'all could be talking about like moving to different households and having different parents in front of you guys as children. Yeah. Or somebody can be concerned about somebody's other parent. But yeah, we are going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Oof, my ear is itching. My left ear is itching, Scorpio. Somebody could try to come tell you bad news, or they talking bad about you. Let's see. All right, give me 5 shuffles. Follow the leader. So somebody could be following the leader. It says, we have too much sex. So somebody could feel like y'all have sex too much, but they're only following because somebody else said this. For others of you, I'm hearing as well, somebody could be in their Capricorn energy, or getting rid of health issues. I feel like some of y'all Scorpios, y'all are way too focused on sex. Way too focused. Way too focused on sex. Way too focused on sex. You may feel like somebody's a follower. Somebody could have... excuse me. Somebody could have anal. Y'all may need to be careful. An angel could be trying to warn y'all of some sort of health issue when it comes to that. To anal sex. Give me 2 more shuffles. I feel like that was very TMI. This could be with a friend. Okay, follow the leader in reverse. So somebody's not trying to come out of a follower stance, but I'm not going to take this card since it's this first card. But Scorpio, if you're dealing with Aries, you're in no competition when it comes to this Aries. This Aries loves you. Nobody can compete to you. Nobody can compare to you. This Aries thinks the world of you. You get on this Aries nerves, though. You do. You agitate the shit out of this Aries, but they love you. Nobody can compete to you at all. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus may be actually coming up on some sort of CPN or loan, and they could be coming towards you with a lot of money, and they could like blame it. They could like say they made money a certain way, but they didn't. It's a CPN or loan. It is. So this is something they're either going to have to pay back, or they scam to get it. But regardless, they're going to tell you that it's coming from somewhere else. So they may even want to spend money on you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, your prayers have not been heard when it comes to this Gemini, only because there's something happening. There's something happening to whereas this Gemini overthinks themselves out of their blessing. They talk themselves out of their blessing. They block their own blessings. So it's like they pray for something, and in their mind like, nope, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want 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 it. Like, damn, you just prayed for this, but then as soon as something goes bad, you're like, I don't want it. 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 Like, what do you want? The fuck? If you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer could be actually canceling a protection order. For others of you as well, you may need to get one against a Cancer, but I'm hearing others of you are not doing so because you love this person and you want to see this person come around. But I'm feeling like this Cancer is not letting you go. They on your ass, okay? They're not letting you go, and they are going to be around. They're going to be stalking you. You're not going to be able to let go of them easily at all. So if you're dealing with a Leo, you need to stop making excuses when it comes to this Leo. This Leo is so bombarding. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, this Leo is, they always have something that's wrong. They complain about every fucking thing. Nothing is good enough for them. It's not, nothing is, like, you get something done and they want you to do something else. You get that done, they want you to do something else. You get that done, you want to do something else. Like, God damn, let me take a break. Let me just love you real quick. And you may feel like the Leo was doing this because they see higher in you and they have higher standards for you. But it's not an excuse, love. This Leo, they can't even do half of the shit they ask you. They can't even do it for them fucking selves. So how do they expect them to do it for you? It's almost like this person is a hypocrite. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo may go to the hospital for something. Okay, I'm going to pull a random card out of the middle of the deck and let's see. What is health issues in reverse with Virgo? Baby shower. So this Virgo could have lost a baby because it's in reverse. There's a baby shower that could have been canceled. For others of you as well, you could have met a Virgo during the baby shower. Or you're going to meet a Virgo during a baby shower. But I'm hearing somebody could have just recently lost a baby, or they had an idea of having a baby. Or having some sort of idea that didn't really work out. Some sort of thought or creation that they really, really wanted. It didn't really work out the way that they did it. So now they're just taking the time to heal. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra is learning how to be an adult. To get out of their teenage immature ways. They're learning how to step up or step down. They're not doing the in-between. So this Libra is learning what is right and what is wrong, and they're doing right by it. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, this Scorpio wants you to, I'm hearing slut me out, slut me out, slut me out. I'm hearing, if I was a bad bitch, I want to fuck me too. I want to hunt me too. I want to slut me too. If I was a bad bitch. So this Scorpio knows that they a bad bitch, or they fine as hell, they fine shit, whatever. But this Scorpio wants you to do what you're supposed to do on what you're supposed to do it. They want you to eat them down. And I feel like that's all they want, is sex at this moment. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, this Sagittarius don't trust you. You don't trust this Sagittarius. This Sagittarius don't trust you at all. They feel like you lie about little things. This Sagittarius could also be a liar as well. They could also throw rocks and hide their hand. Or this Sagittarius could feel like this is you. I also feel like as well that this Sagittarius feels like you're too quiet when it comes to situations where there's a chance for you to need to speak up. This Sagittarius really don't trust you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn don't know. I'm hearing, say something, I'm giving up on you. So somebody could be walking away, but they're not necessarily saying they're walking away. They're just being passive aggressive, and like they're showing you that they're leaving, like they're gone all of a sudden for like for hours. You know, they're out until 1 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, they're out with their boys, they're out drinking, partying. You know, they don't care anymore. And they weren't always like that, but they're passively showing you that they don't give a fuck anymore. Others of you, I feel like they could just be in subliminal saying things to piss you off. They're doing things like they're causing actions for a reaction. Literally, it's weird. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius is learning how to release control. They want their way with you. And if they don't get their way with you, they're trying to find their hardest way to manipulate it. And they're realizing it's not going to work with you because they know that you're intuitive. They know that you're extremely intuitive. But they were trying to find ways to go around it. But I feel like now they're focusing on, you know, like, hey, I'm just going to go with the flow. If you're dealing with Pisces, go fuck yourself in reverse. This may have something to do with them taking an inch. You gave them an inch and they took a mile. You may have told this Pisces to go fuck themselves, and this Pisces is like, bitch who? Bitch please. Bitch where? I ain't going nowhere. Please. Like what? They could also feel like, who else do you think you're going to be with? Who else do you think you're going to? This Pisces could be very possessive. You may feel like you're going somewhere, but this Pisces ain't. What? This Pisces ain't playing with you. And on top of that, I honestly, truly feel like this Pisces is not only overprotective, but insecure, overly insecure. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, give me one quick second because there's my dog at the, what's the name? And I have to let her in. Me too. I want to do me too. Ooh, I want to trap me too. Ooh, if I was a bat, I want me too. Nothing freaky that I wouldn't do to me. Sagittarius, when it's lit, come and sit. All right, give me 5 shuffles. 1, 2. We have too much sex. Some of you have too much sex. 1, 2, 3. 3. 2 more. What did this say? 1, 1, 1. Your thoughts are manifesting. So be careful of your thoughts. They are manifesting. Give me 2 more. 1. All right, and 1 more. You give too much criticism. There's too much criticism when it comes to someone that you're dealing with. You guys criticize each other too much. You guys say way too many bad things about each other. It says your thoughts are manifesting. Okay, let me close this blind, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. All right. So, if you are dealing with the Aries, Sagittarius, madam. So this Aries is used to bringing other women around. This may be actually a male. This may actually not be a woman, because a madam is a woman, a female pimp. But I feel like this could be a male pimp. This Sagittarius, you're dealing with somebody that likes to have multiple different women and like to string them out or have them, you know, doing stuff, acting crazy, being crazy. Like they get a bunch of girls together to handle either sexual activities or do stuff for them, you know, like they want a clan of girls just to worship them. It's weird as fuck. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this made me feel super uncomfortable. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it says pull 2 purple cards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to pull from right here 2 purple cards. So here it goes. 1 purple card. I could see it, but ooh, I just had it. Okay. 1 purple card and 2 purple card. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you are dealing with a Taurus, deadbeat in reverse. So this Taurus takes care of their kids. They love their kids and they do great with their kids. Text me in reverse. So this Taurus may only been focusing on you guys' kids if you have kids together. This Taurus don't want shit to do with you, Sagittarius. If it ain't got nothing to do with your kids, they want you to stay far the fuck away from them. They are ignoring your texts and calls and things like that on purpose. They are going to be there for their children. They are going to stay there because they know that you aren't a deadbeat or they aren't a deadbeat to their kids. But having any sort of communication with you, nah. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini has disloyal friends. You need to watch out for this Gemini's friends. This Gemini could have friends that encourages them to cheat, lie, steal, or even kill. This Gemini is going to be the cause of, this Gemini's friends is going to be the cause of you in Gemini's relationship, or just Gemini, period. If you're dealing with a Cancer, another baby on the way. So if you thought a Cancer was cheating and they have another child on the way, I'm hearing that is false. That is not true information. That is an insecurity, an assumption, or a rumor. I'm also hearing as well that if you are wanting to have another baby with a Cancer, it may take a while. Somebody may be having a little bit of health issues or infertility issues, or may need to heal before moving on. I'm also hearing pray if you are wanting to have another baby. Some of you could be losing a baby with a Cancer as well. And I mean, like, as far as like a pregnancy, I'm seeing somebody be like 3-4 months pregnant, and then it's just like a miscarriage. If you're dealing with the Leo, knock on wood, I'm sorry. This Leo is paranoid. They tweak a lot. They come up with random shit in their head and they run with it. It's weird. And then on top of that, this Leo has everything to say about everything around them. Like, everybody has opinions, don't get me wrong, and it's the freedom of speech, but then at the end of the day, this Leo takes that shit to the fucking head. And they getting super insecure, kind of like Tasmanian devil, want to work around. What do I need to do? Why did they say this about me? And why me? And I can't believe they said this about me. And what's going on? What did they say this about me for? They just care too fucking much. They care too much. Yeah, they need a grip. If you're dealing with a Virgo, experiencing new love. Ooh. This Virgo thought they were going to experience new love, especially after they left you alone. But I'm hearing that this is not going as they planned. And the reason why I say that is because this is in reverse. Somebody may have thought that somebody new was going to do it better than you, Sagittarius. But I'm hearing that this Virgo got a rude ass awakening. I feel like either this new person is putting this person through hell, or this person just is going to up and leave. If you're dealing with a Libra, stand up for yourself. This Libra is not a fighter. They don't like fighting. They don't like conflict. They don't like things of that such. So it's hard for a Libra to stand up for themselves when they're not really used to learning how to deal with it. They may need you for a form of protection, a form of security, stability, you know, as that shield that's going to help them. But you can't be the one that's always going to help this Libra. Sometimes you have to let this Libra fight a battle by themselves so they can learn how to fight for themselves without always needing you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is saving themselves for you. This Scorpio, I'm actually hearing as well that they're innocent. They are. And not only are they innocent, but they are keeping themselves to themselves. They don't want any conflict. They don't want any chaos. They don't want any bad energy to enter their vicinity. I'm also hearing as well they're staying clear of negative energy. This Scorpio is focusing more on the positive than the negative. And they are also not really too focused on relationships, sexual relationships, unless it has to do with marriage. Their more focuses on marriage. They want marriage. And if they have to keep their private part to themselves to get it, that's what they're doing. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, it's not going to turn out the way you think with this Capricorn. There was a blessing that was blocked because somebody has a very childish way of thinking, and somebody can get somebody way more in trouble than the other. Like, somebody could have a lot to lose and somebody could have a little to lose, you know? And if you went in some sort of partnership, some sort of investment with the Capricorn, this person could have more to lose rather than you, Sagittarius. But I am feeling like as well that they don't want to put themselves in a situation again to where their blessings is going to be blocked. So they rather not work with you, or they rather not go for it in some sort of deal partnership, or they rather just keep your relationship on the low because they don't want to block their blessings. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, there's an Aquarius that's about to get out of jail, or this Aquarius could be dodging the government. I'm hearing like a court date. I'm also hearing tickets. I'm also hearing community service, child support, things of that such. There could be letters being sent out, like subpoenas, things of this such being sent to this Aquarius. And this Aquarius is running from that because they don't want any parts. I feel like this Aquarius is more of in their running energy than anything. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you are not the father in reverse. This Pisces could have had suspicion that they are not the father. For others of you, you could have just met a Pisces and you may feel like they're not the one for you, but they are. I'm also feeling like as well that if a Pisces has been wanting to have another child with you, you may feel like they're not the father that you want to keep having children with, you know? Like they're not up to the par, they're not taking care of themselves as they should. Yeah, fucking finally. Somebody may finally get a DNA test. Others of you, I'm hearing as well, somebody may finally be a father to their child because they're finding out they actually are the father. That may have been a huge conflict in you guys' relationship. But let's see. Sagittarius, let's move on to Capricorn, my friend. Capricorn. Capri. Capricorn. Somebody dick so good, or they coochie so good. Ooh, this in reverse. So somebody may actually, be careful. Because somebody may actually act like, you know, ooh, that ding-a-ling was so good, or that coochie was so good. Let me come over. Let me get some more. And they're planning to rob you. They're planning to set you up. They may act like they want some dick or some coochie so bad, and they don't. It's to set you up. So just be very careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me one more shuffle. Pimp is in reverse. So somebody is getting rid of their hoes. That's exactly what I got as soon as I seen that. Somebody's getting rid of their hoes. Pimp is up right now. Somebody has too much hoes. Way too many hoes. Way too many options. But let's see. Capricorn, if you're dealing with Aries. Oh, sorry. They could be in their Gemini energy. They could be indecisive. Some of you as well, they could be wanting to be 2 places at the same time. So which means like they want to be here, but they also want to be there. Like I want my cake and eat it too. This is kind of the energy that the Aries is in. If you're dealing with a Taurus, doing magic on you. So if you've been consistently thinking about a Taurus, or you've been feeling like, damn, I miss this Taurus, I've been doing that, you may feel like this person is doing magic on you. They are not. They are not. I feel like what's going on is there's something that's being manifested mentally. And you may be thinking so much about this Taurus that to the point where you feel like I'm hearing, I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. I feel that. I do. I feel like you may feel like a Taurus put a spell on you. And they didn't. They just a real cool ass individual. I'm hearing that strongly. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, video, FaceTime, and call. So some of you, I'm hearing you could find a video. You could find a video that has to do with the Gemini. Some of you could be ignoring a FaceTime or a call to do with the Gemini. Others of you, I'm hearing video visits, so you could need to video somebody, some sort of Gemini that's somewhere, but you may be finding a video of this Gemini, and it may rub you the wrong way, and y'all may be getting into some sort of conflict. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer does not want to make it right. This Cancer does not want to make it right, and I'm hearing the reason why they don't want to make it right because they're focusing on the negative. They're focusing on the bad of what happened. They're focusing on where everything went wrong. So you could try to make it right with this Cancer, but I feel like this Cancer is not going to let you. They're more in their shell at this time. If you're dealing with a Leo, this Leo thinks there's nothing wrong with them. They need therapy. They need somebody to, handle their problems, their traumas that they went through. They need actual, real, deep down help. I really, strongly believe that. This Leo, however, does not really want to get the help that they necessarily need because they may feel like they are better than that, or they just, you can't tell them anything. There's nothing wrong with him in their eyes. So they're going to be stagnant for a while, this Leo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo is a fucking creep. They could, when you take showers, I don't know why I thought about this. Please forgive me, but, my mind, my intuition be on point. So, what the fuck? This may not resonate for all of you, but, say if you take a shower with this Virgo, and if the soap drops, and if you were the one to pick it up, Capricorn, oh, trust me, they're looking at your bottom. They're looking at everything in your bottom. Everything. They're looking at your balls hang. They're watching you get dressed. It's it's things of that such. If this is a brand new Virgo, they give off Jeffrey Dahmer. They stalk you. They watch you more than you know. They're obsessed with you. Or I feel like this is you, Cancer, but I feel like one of y'all are obsessed with the other. If you're dealing with the Libra, there's a wish coming true with this Libra. There's a wish coming true with this Libra. You and this Libra are you're going to get what you finally asked for with this Libra. It took a while. It did. But I feel like once it finally happens, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe they did this for me. I cannot believe God made this happen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I feel like that's what you're going to continuously keep saying to yourself. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Yeah, this is Libra. Libra. Okay, so if you are dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is in their Aquarius energy. They are in their methodical energy. They are in their selfish energy, and they're in their humanitarian energy as well. This person could be more focused on their friends rather than the relationship or anything else. This Scorpio could also be focused more on financial opportunities rather than anything else. I'm also feeling like this Scorpio could have ghosted you, or you guys were just not talking for a while. They're in this stone cold energy because they just don't want to be emotionally available at this time due to something that has recently transpired. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're going to get denied for some sort of loan or CPN or some sort of financial aspects, and they're going to come to you and ask you to help them out, or with it or for it. Say no. Say no, say no, say no. They're using you. They got denied, and they're going to have you to do it. Don't fall into somebody else's bad habits. Say no. They're going to, because if you get in trouble, they're going to bring, if they get in trouble, they're going to bring you down with them. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, you are too competitive. You and this other Capricorn are way too competitive. Y'all are at each other's heads. It's like I'm the GOAT. No, I'm the GOAT. You think you the GOAT? No, I'm the GOAT. Like, it's one of them. And somebody's trying their hardest to prove that they are better than the other instead of just actually working together and putting on a power team or a power dynamic, you know? They're rather compete on who's the best than, you know, being with each other. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius could have been offering you to have anal. For others of you, you don't know, but this Aquarius has had anal sex. If this is a male, they have had it with the other partner. If this is a woman, they have tried it before. They don't like it though. They don't like it. I feel like it's either you that don't like it or this other person. One of you likes it, one of you don't like it. And I feel like that's the main subject. Somebody wanted to try something different in the bedroom. And I feel like somebody has brought this up and made someone else uncomfortable. If you're dealing with the Pisces, mouth is way too slick. So this Pisces Capricorn is actually watching their words. They're watching what they're saying. They're watching their reactions because they know for a fact that this Pisces can go from 0 to 300 and take everybody with them. So they're learning how to control themselves and how to become more grounded rather than like a burden. This Pisces may also feel like their mouth has got them into fucked up places. So they are learning how to slow down and think of their words before they say it, you know? But yeah, we are going to Aquarius. All right. Okay. Somebody could be involved in some sort of domestic abuse. Yeah, I'm hearing domestic abuse. My dog is confirmation. Give me one more. Something to do with a Leo. Somebody also could be getting their teeth done. Somebody could have veneers. But I'm seeing somebody getting their teeth done. Give me one more. Possibly in Leo season. You could be getting your teeth done, Aquarius. Or redone. Somebody could be also getting braces removed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mouth is way too slick. So somebody's mouth is way too slick. It couldn't be involving a Leo. But, whew, okay. Sorry about that, Aquarius. I did, it cut off on me. My camera got hot. But yeah, somebody, I see right now you could be dealing with a Leo. But yeah, we're going to start from Aries all the way to Pisces. If you're dealing with a Aries, Aquarius, this Aries is in their Sagittarius energy, which means they're living young, wild, and free. They're breaking the rules. They're being adventurous. They're being spontaneous. They're going for it. They're living their life like it's golden. I'm hearing, so what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free, period. That's where this Aries is right now. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus, somebody could be wishing on someone's downfall, as well. But I'm hearing that somebody could actually, if you know a Taurus to do like rituals and like spells and stuff like that, and you have suspicions, then yes, they are. For others of you, for a Taurus, I'm hearing that you may think that a Taurus put a spell on you. Like, they put a spell on you, and now you're mine. So now, I feel like you may feel like, why can't I get away from this Taurus? Why can't I stop thinking about this Taurus? Why the fuck do I keep reminiscing over this Taurus? It's literally because, Aquarius, you may feel like this person did a love spell on you, and it could be, but it could be. If you did it with a Gemini, I feel like this Gemini is going to video or call you, FaceTime you in the next 2 days. And they could be telling you, they could be gossiping, or just telling you information about what you don't know, like being messy. Others of you, Gemini may be showing you a video that's going to be very significant in your life in the next 2 weeks. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you need to make it right with this Cancer. This Cancer actually loves you. They're genuine, and they actually really do want to be with you. They see their life with you, and yeah, I feel like you or this Cancer need to make it right with each other. If you're dealing with a Leo, it's time for one or both of you guys to be honest. I feel like you guys have either been postponing to leave each other, or you guys have been making excuses, and it's time to be honest with each other and let each other know, like, hey, well, I don't think this is going to work out on my side. Do you think it's going to work out on your side? Stuff like that. Or somebody's been lying for way too long, and it's finally time to tell the truth so there can be a new beginning to move forward. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you and this Virgo have way too much sex. Ooh, and I feel strongly like this, whoever one of you guys are using the other person. The reason why they're having so much sex is because somebody else wants something financially, and sex is the fastest way that they can get it. So it's like a manipulation tactic. It's disgusting. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're not your friend in reverse. So this Libra is your friend. This Libra loves you. This Libra is loyal to you. You could have had suspicions that this person really don't care for you, or really not there for you, how you thought they were, or they're just fake, or they're two-faced. I don't think this Libra is loyal, but I do think they consider themselves as your friend. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is not interested in both sex at all. So if you ask this Scorpio for a threesome, if you ask this Scorpio for a polygamy relationship, things of that such, or you have suspicions, the answer is no. They will not participate, nor will they move forward with it. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there could be a Sagittarius that's getting super skinny, and you're wondering why. This person could be stressing over some sort of guilt. This person could be reminiscing over something. Is giving like woulda, coulda, shouldas. But I'm hearing the next time you see the Sagittarius, you could know them for being super thick, like got a big booty, big titties, nice waist, nice, slim, petite, things of that such. But then when you see them, they're like anorexic skinny, and they look sick, and you kind of want to ask them, like, are you okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, do not help this Capricorn. You or this Capricorn have been helping each other out of bad situations, and neither one of you learn from your mistakes or learn from having to deal with your own problems because you call each other. So you guys actually have to stop helping each other so you can learn how to deal with your own problems. Or I feel like Capricorn is doing this towards you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, another one. Ooh, if y'all recently broke up, that was y'all last breakup. If y'all recently made up, that was y'all last makeup. So y'all not going to break up no more. But if y'all broke up, y'all not going to get back together no more. For others of you as well, I'm seeing like this Aquarius does not want to keep going with the back and forth. They rather just stay gone. That's what I'm hearing. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this Pisces is in their Capricorn energy. Very practical, very business orientated, very down to earth, somewhat obsessive as well. This Pisces could be very good with money and very good at handling money. You could be in some sort of business partnership with this Pisces as well. I feel like they're going to do very good with your money. I feel like they know how to handle money and make money. This is a leader, and this is somebody that people usually look up to, and I feel like they're going to help your career or your aura or your business partnership in a way. But yeah, Mouth is way too slick. So a Pisces mouth could be way too slick, but I feel like not anymore. Last but not least, Pisces, Pisces, boop, Pisces, Pisces, boop. All right, Pisces. Let's get this done. Waste of time, robbery alert. So some of you may have been thinking about taking something from somebody. It's a waste of time. For others of you, somebody may have been thinking about taking something from you. It's going to be a waste of time. Because they're going to learn. Yeah, look, they're going to learn. Didn't I say that? They're going to learn. Somebody going to get ate the fuck up. Somebody going to try to rob you and get their ass handed to them. I do. Somebody may try to take something from you and get their ass handed to them. One, two. Third party is lying. So there's some sort of third party that's lying about something. Somebody's lying about something. They're not your friend in reverse. It could be your friend that's the third party. They're lying about something. Somebody you think is your friend. You think they're telling you the truth. They are not. Yes, and it's what you suspect it is. Or who it is. All right. So now the bottom of the deck is no. You may need to say no to people. Okay. If you are dealing with a Aries, Pisces. Oh, sorry. You are the father. So if you're dealing with a Aries, you are the father. I'm feeling like you had some sort of suspicion that you weren't the father of someone's baby, or that you may have been looking for a DNA test or something of that such. You are the father. For others of you, I'm hearing that you are chosen for something, possibly in Aries season, or when it comes to this Aries is choosing you. I'm hearing as well. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus doesn't want to fight anymore. Fist fight is in reverse. This Taurus does not want to fight anymore. They're tired of fighting. I feel like this Taurus is used to fist fights. This Taurus is used to arguments and conflict, but they don't want to do it anymore. They don't. I feel like this Taurus is ready to let go of toxicity with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is interested in both sexes. So they like men and women. So if you have a friend and you're a male and you have had suspicion of this male having some sort of attraction to you, and you've asked them, are you gay or do you like men? And they said no, they're lying. They do, and they like you. This Gemini is attracted to you, Pisces. And I feel like this is one of your friends if you're a male. If you're a woman, regardless, they still are attracted to you. If you are dealing with a Cancer, you and this Cancer could be having a court date coming up soon. For some of you, I was hearing divorce, but for others of you, I'm hearing this is a victory. This is a victory. I'm going to pull a card from in the middle just to clarify. Why is courtroom here for Cancer and Pisces? Manager in reverse. So you may not have been managing something in a courtroom. You may need to hire somebody for something. Or some sort of manager is going to get something done. And I feel like somebody that's in high ranking, some sort of manager that may have been out the picture for a while or gone for a while, haven't responded to you, or this Cancer, things of that such. It could be a Cancer. You may have wanted to look for a new person when it comes to this courtroom. This could be somebody's public defender, lawyer, something of that such. You could have wanted somebody else, but I'm hearing like, no. This is the person. They're going to get shit done. If you're dealing with a Leo, this Leo is money hungry. All they're focusing on is money. All they're looking for is money opportunities. Ways to get money, how to make money, and how to get money. And if that means you too as well, Pisces, that means you too as well, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Ooh, somebody. I'm hearing some of you may want to beat a Virgo the fuck up. And eat the fuck up. Eat you the fuck up. I wrote that when it come to, if everybody know baddies, Tasiki, what she said, she eat her. And she gonna eat you up. I feel like Pisces, some of y'all could want to beat a Virgo the fuck up. I don't know why, but some of y'all are very angry with the Virgo right now, and you just are feeling like, I want to put my hands on this Virgo and beat them the fuck up. Sincerely. Oh my goodness. If you're dealing with a Libra, or a Virgo could be feeling this way about you. If you're dealing with a Libra, sex on the beach. A Libra, this Libra actually could have went on a vacation. They could have wanted you in this, they could have wanted you and them to have like some sort of, you know, sex on the beach, nasty time, grown folks time. But I feel like that didn't happen. And that is, it's weighing on them. It's on their mind, it's on their heart, it's on their body, because they're wondering, why is there blockages? Why is this going on? Why is this happening? Like, why can't I have it my way? Why I wanted this to happen? Why didn't it happen? You know? And they're making up reasons in their head that may not even be true of why it didn't. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, stripper in reverse. So this Scorpio is used to exotic. They're used to showing themselves. They're used to being out there. This Scorpio could be actually quitting being exotic. I'm here, she don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to be freaky. She don't want to be a freak no more. Whoa. I literally feel like that. Like, this Scorpio do not want to be a freak no more. Like, they want you, and they want only you, and they're willing to show you. But at the end of the day, you have to come to terms with, this is where they were, and this is who they are becoming. It's a difference. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you're not crazy in reverse. So Sagittarius, you are crazy. Yes. You're overthinking, not only overthinking, but you're out your fucking mind to be dealing with the Sagittarius. I don't feel like the Sagittarius is good for you at all. I feel like the Sagittarius is making you feel like you're crazy. They're driving you crazy. They're putting you into situations where you feel like you have to be crazy. Look, I'm going to pull this card from under here. And why is you're not crazy here? Stuck. Didn't I say that? This Sagittarius is keeping you stuck. They're keeping you stuck because they're making you crazy. They like making you crazy because it keeps you stuck. The more that it keeps you stuck, they realize nobody ain't gonna want Pisces when they stuck like this. Nobody ain't gonna want Pisces when they act like this. Nobody ain't gonna want Pisces when they act out like this. Hell no, who the fuck gonna want Pisces when they doing all of this? Nobody. I'm the only person who want Pisces. This is in Sagittarius' mind. Become unstuck and get the fuck away from the Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn want multiple different hoes. This Capricorn want you and others. I'm hearing, you got nigga and I got bitches. I feel like you would give up anybody for this Capricorn, but this Capricorn won't. Fuck the cake. This Capricorn want the cake batter, the sugar, the milk, the eggs, the motherfucking pan, the whisk, the fuck, the icing, all of that. They want all of that. This Capricorn could even be trying to manipulate you, to pimp you out, use you for your finances, and they're doing this to multiple different other people, not just you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like this Capricorn has up to 5 different people. This Aquarius is focused more on their body. This Aquarius may want you to go with them to get a BBL, or they may even be getting another BBL, or getting their first BBL. You could even be trying to talk them out of it, and they are not hearing it at all. For others of you, this Aquarius could even be trying to, you know, they're very insecure about their body, but they are wanting to work on themselves. They don't want to go to the gym. They rather get some sort of plastic surgery, some sort of fake cosmetics, something. If you're dealing with another Pisces, ooh, thick alert. This Pisces, if you haven't been talking to another Pisces in a while, they're coming in heavy. And I don't feel like it's a good thing. I feel like this Pisces is coming in heavy because they're running away from something else. A part of me feels like this Pisces are known to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And for two of y'all together, you could be trying to save somebody that want to be saved. I'm feeling like as well they're running out of somebody else's arms into yours, but they're not necessarily done from whatever they're running away from. So you may need to be very careful when this other Pisces come in. Something is telling me to. What the? Oh! Bitch! Didn't I tell you? This Pisces is coming in because they want your help. Something is telling me to pull one more. Stop making excuses. This person is going to come in. Oh, Pisces, just please help me with this, Pisces. And then you can't be like, well, you know, I should because I help everybody else, but how can I not help Pisces? And we was cool once upon a time. Fuck Pisces. Not you, Pisces, but that other Pisces. Do not help them. They're making excuses. They're only doing this because they are trying their hardest to run away from something else, but they're not even completely done with it. They're going to drag you into something that you ain't had nothing to do with, and they're both going to turn on you. Be careful, Pisces. But if this is where we depart, collective 12 zodiac signs, thank you for